Google Vids offers a variety of features to enhance your videos. You can use animations, photo effects, transitions, and object tracking to make your videos more dynamic and engaging. These features can be incredibly helpful for emphasizing key information, introducing new elements, or simply adding visual interest to your videos. For example, you might use these tools to highlight a call to action, bring attention to a specific image, focus viewers' attention on key callouts, or create dynamic transitions between scenes. Let's start with animations. You can animate text, shapes, images, and objects in your vid scenes. To animate an object, open your video in Google Vids and select the scene containing the object. Click on the object and choose Change Animation from the drop-down menu. Or right-click the object and select Animation. In the Animation side panel, you can choose from various animation styles like Fade, Slide, or Rise. You can further customize the animation by selecting when it appears. To use the same animation for both the entrance and exit of an object, keep the Separate Enter and Exit animations toggle off. To use different animations for each, toggle the switch on. You can also adjust the speed using the Duration slider and its corresponding input field. For text animations, you can also choose to animate by character, word, paragraph, or the entire text. Beyond basic animation, Google Vids also provides tools for adding movement to still images. To add dynamic motion to static images, Google Vids offers photo effects. This can be particularly useful for creating the illusion of movement or adding a sense of energy to otherwise static scenes. For instance, you could use a slide effect to pan across a landscape photo or a zoom effect to draw attention to a particular detail. In the video timeline, select the scene with the image and click on the photo. Choose Animation from the toolbar, or right-click the image and select Animation. In the Animation side panel, select the Photo Effect tab, and then choose your desired photo effect. You can customize the loop duration and choose whether to reverse the effect on loop. For the slide effect, you can also customize the direction. Now let's move on to transitions. Transitions are the visual effects that occur between scenes. They can help create a smooth flow and add visual interest to your videos. To add or change a transition, click the transition icon between two scenes in the timeline. You can choose from various transitions like Fade, Dissolve, or Slide. Finally, let's talk about object tracking. Object tracking allows you to control the movement of objects within a scene, making it easy to direct the viewer's attention to specific elements. A note to differentiate. The animation panel allows you to adjust how the objects move, while object tracking shows where the objects enter and exit the scene in the timeline. To use object tracking, select the object you want to track and click the Show Timing button above the timeline. You can also select the scene in the timeline and right-click Show Timing. This expands the timeline to show all object tracks in that scene. You can then drag the track along the timeline to adjust where the object enters or exits the scene. Shorten or lengthen its duration by pulling on the handles on the edges of the object track. Here's a tip. Adjusting the zoom with the slider above the timeline can help in adjusting objects. Note the blue bars on either side of the scene that expand. This is the transition from the preceding and proceeding scenes. If you have text in the scene, you'll want to place your object track outside of these areas so users can view them fully. Object tracking is particularly helpful when you want to highlight key points in your talk track or guide the viewer's focus to specific areas of the screen for things like product demos. Google Vids offers a variety of features to enhance your videos. By using animations, photo effects, transitions, and object tracking effectively, you can create dynamic and engaging videos that capture your audience's attention.